If you guys need any cheap codes or cheap games, head on over to g2a.com and make sure to use Dirty at checkout to get that extra discount. What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome to the possession tutorial. You guys asked for it. I see it in the comments. And if you watch me play, whether it's live on stream or even within my videos, The Road to Glory, I usually have in 90 to 95% of my matches more possession than my opponent. Win, lose, draw, whatever. If you guys do enjoy the content, drop a like. Pass it around the community, show your friends. We've got Mr. Versatility, the body feint, control, the breaks, dragging and bagging, and back up off me. Just back up just a second. Also, hit me with some comments. Which type of tutorial would you like to see next? I know we're coming a little bit more so towards the close of FIFA. We've got Team of the Season on the horizon, but I'm always interested in giving you guys that good content. Woo! We're kickstarting with Mr. Versatility. This is where we're using and abusing the pace control, which is holding the L1 and R1 triggers at the same time, or the LB and the RB button at the same time, just depending on platform. And the reason that I say it's so versatile, as you can see in the freeze frame, my opponent's not giving me good passing options, and I'm able to actually turn around with the pace control. It flips you 180 degrees, and we get a goal. We are able to punish the opposition for being a little bit overly aggressive, and it's so versatile because you can use it in the middle of the pitch, down the wings, with skillful players, with guys that aren't skillful. It still works very well. Obviously, the better agility, the better ball control, your player is going to be a little bit cleaner with his movement, and that's just in general for turns and skill moves and just having a better touch on the ball. We've got the body feint control, and this just never gets old. In fact, I think I use at least 5 to 10 body feints in every single match of FIFA that I play in this year's installment. And in that freeze frame, all you were seeing is that I was under pressure, and you can body feint back towards your goal. And this works all over the pitch, whether you're in the attacking side, the midfield, the defense. But you just need to make sure you're going backwards so you're able to increase, I'd say, the space. You need to make the pitch as wide as possible to make it easy on yourself to pick out that pass. You don't want to give away the ball cheaply, especially in high divisions. Then we have the breaks, and this is where you're just going to be tapping LB or tapping L1. Once again, it just depends which platform you're on. As you can see, we get a goal. And I recommend only using the breaks down the sideline. It does not do a good job covering the ball or protecting the ball, so to speak. So you need to do it quickly and then find your next pass. And down the sidelines, I find that the fullbacks or even the midfielder that's chasing back often is out of position and they were over pursuing, and you stopping so quickly causes a lot of problems for the defender. However, it's not worth trying to do it in the middle of the pitch. If you lose the ball, you give up an instant counterattack, you've got big problems. And then dragging and bagging is where we're using the typical drag back. You can see there in the first example, that is just straight out of my drag back tutorial, which I will leave links down below. I'm not sure if I mentioned it for the body feint, but I'll leave the body feint as well as the drag back tutorial links in the comments. Please go get involved. Both of those skill moves have to be in your back pocket. But the drag back is just so useful. Look at the space we're about to utilize. So here we go, bam, freeze frame. There's 3 bodies around me. I don't want to try to pass in between them. I'm going to get out of that area, and bam, everybody is shaked and baked. They're no longer in the play. And last up, we have the backup. What? The backup, that's right. And this is a fake shot that you don't see used enough in FIFA. I think it's very useful, and what it usually does is tells the opponent to just back up. They think you're going to make a pass and you're just using typical fake shot and you're not going anywhere. You don't need to do anything extra with it. It's pretty simplistic, but it's useful. It's definitely useful, and like you're seeing in the freeze frame, you had all these different options that you were able to pick out on your own time. You didn't feel pressured, you didn't feel rushed, and that's something I want to stress when you're playing FIFA. Whenever you're off the rhythm or the game speed is too fast for you to, I guess, fathom, you haven't mastered that speed, you're feeling a little bit rushed, you're going to pick out the wrong passes. As always, if you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And make sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at DirtyMikeUSA. I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.
It's all about the business. Flipping, stacking, spinning, start. You know it's all about the business.